Okay, I'm going to get things started. My name is Matt Smith. I'm the MC for the Roof of Africa. I'm going to be hosting the conference today. From behalf of our organising committee at the Roof of Africa, welcome to all our dignitaries and our members of the press. Thank you for joining us here. The reason for this press conference is to recognise our partnership with First National Bank Basotho. FNB came on board last year as our partners and very much with a build-up for the future for our junior program. Last year, we actually dubbed this the FNB Promise, and that was for our junior academy races. And the whole idea behind it was to have a starting point for our junior riders to eventually end up as fully fledged competitors racing on the senior categories out here at the Roof of Africa. There's a lot of heritage up here in Lesotho. It's our pleasure to actually be hosting the 27th year of the Roof of Africa, and we have a lot of new plans for this season and the seasons going forward. With that in mind, FNB joining us once again, I'd like to recognize Mats Tsotsani, correct?
Yeah.
Robbie Hunter from the Roof of Africa Organising Committee, and our junior riders. On my left-hand side, sorry, tell me one more time. Ri Itzebetsi Umbapoli on the right, and Takang Murahi on the left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen. Mats, you're here representing on behalf of the CEO of FNB Lesotho. Thank you once again for joining us, and thank you for your support here at the 27th running of the Roof of Africa.
Thank you so much.
From our side, obviously, the journey that we set out on last year, I think we didn't expect as much from it as we have had delivered. We've had the juniors who were part of the event last year. They're once again going to be part of the event this year. But not just that, they've been crossing borders and racing in Southern Africa with great success as well. You must be proud of that.
No, I think we're quite excited about what we've really accomplished. I think it was quite exciting when Dili was here. She talked about our promise, right? Our promise to society, our promise to BYRA. And like you're saying, over the last 12 months, we've had a very immersive experience. We've even joined BYRA in Benoni and see what's going on there. We've also supported the racing club, maintenance, equipment, gazebos, all the things that is required. And like you said, this year it's quite exciting. This time last year there was more of a parade lap. This year we're stepping things up. There's going to be time trials, there's going to be around the houses, and they're also going to be there for a 16-kilometer loop. So things are really taking shape.
That's correct. So I'll just build upon that. So our junior development riders running in the FNB colours, like you see them wearing their amazing shirts this year, they're actually a big improvement from last year. They look rock and roll this year. Very, very cool. Hopefully they're faster for you guys. The kids are going to be racing tomorrow. They're going to take part in the round the houses. They're going to be taking on the time trial also in tomorrow afternoon's event, and also on Saturday on the 16-kilometer loop out at Matsieng. So you will be able to follow their progress out there. And they will be also, as we were last year, hanging out with the pros in the pits as well.
Yeah.
From our side, with the FNB partnership, this is not just a 1 or 2 year program. We want to be in it for the long haul. So there's going to be much more development coming on. We are going to be looking at programs where we'll be building riders to be able to take place and go forward and take part in the main show as well. The whole idea of this is to get the kids to a place where they're able to actually get onto the main gate. Mats, from your side, the development on the riders, I've been watching them on the GXCC front. Yeah. They've really, really improved this year.
Look, I think it's nothing short of exciting. There's a level of conviction that sometime next year we might have 2 stepping up into the main race, whether it's the Iron Class or so on and so forth. So it says that progress is there and we are really harnessing talent and taking a foot forward.
Thanks, Mats. Robbie, from your side, representing the Roof of Africa and the organising committee, FNB has been an incredible journey.
Absolutely, a great partner. Like you said earlier, numerous times, the BYRA Academy with the junior riders, they've really got a great foot in the door with FNB, great partner. The idea, as we've said as well, is that we take these young gentlemen and we move them up into the higher ranks in the future. Again, as we said previously, that the idea next year is that there's what it seems there's already 2 riders who will be ready to take on the Roof of Africa next year, which really shows progress. It would be amazing to see in the years to come someone come out of the BYRA Academy and actually go on to be on the podium of the Roof of Africa, if not win it. The results, as you said, with the racing that the guys have achieved within the South African borders, is amazing. The idea, what we would love to do as the Roof of Africa Organising Committee, is actually transfer a bit of the South African racing scene into the Lesotho borders and actually progress the talent that is here within their own country. And I think if we can get an event off the ground, which is the idea for next year, that at the end of the day we will get the South African guys coming across here, which will enhance the local riders, not only when they go across there, but then when the South Africans come across here, to just give them, the complete junior category, a whole different level of racing. And I think by doing that, by adding programs to the calendar, it'll only enhance the performance of these athletes and get them to where they need to be faster.
Correct. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Mots. To the members of the media, members of the press, I would like to open the floor, and you're very welcome to ask any questions to our panelists.
So what CC motorcycles is each of you riding?
I ride a 125 currently. I started this year, so it's a bit sketchy, but then next year I'll be okay.
I'm riding in 85. The season has been going good. Yeah.
Cool.
Next year, 300.
Huh?
Yeah, well, times it by, how's that? Times it by 4. Mots, from your side, the hopes for the riders and the feedback that you're expecting to get from them for this season's ride?
No, I just think that we recognize as an institution that this is not a once-off. It's an entire journey. It probably takes years and an entire generation to get to the goal. So we remain strongly committed year in, year out, and hope to continue to offer that level of support. I think that we are going to keep that promise that was made. It will be kept.
Okay. And to Ken, who's going to win the main event? Who's going to win Roof in 27? Oh, you're going to win Roof in 27. Okay, good man. I like that. Some confidence there. Any final questions from our members of the media? Okay.
I have one more.
Yes, sir.
One more question. Just with regards to the heat that a lot of people really struggle with, the local guys, do you struggle that much with the heat?
Oh, heat.
Not really.
The temperature?
The temperature, when it's really hot.
Remember last year when it was hot?
Oh yes, but then you keep yourself hydrated. It's easier to adapt to the heat. So always keep yourself hydrated, make sure you're fit, and that's all it takes.
Cool.
I don't know if the members of the media remember last year we had average temperatures, Robbie, of 39 the whole way through the weekend. So it was a bit gnarly, as the kids would say. This year we're expecting highs of no higher than 33, 34, and we are expecting rain throughout the weekend, maybe a little bit in the morning, maybe a little bit afternoon. So I think we're back to kind of standard option Lesotho right now.
Very good.
Okay. Thank you very much to our panelists. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you to our junior riders. And watch out for these shirts as they race around Lesotho for the next couple of days. Thank you very much.
Thank you.